806. Best Damn Sports Podcast, period. 806. 806. 806. 806. Catching the vibe. 806. I love a night. 806. 806. 806. 806. Shout out G. 806. 806. 806.
You are now in the mix with DJ Wolfka.
Man, you already know what it is. Your boy Melly Mel. And this is the Best Damn Sports Podcast, period. This is 806 The Show. We got a fantastic show today because it's the season 3 premiere. We're back for year 3 of 806 The Show. As always, I am joined by my co-host, to the left, Salem High alum, former YS Hooper and Chinese food connoisseur, R.E.G.
Hey.
What up, y'all? And to the right, Salem High alumni, former senior football captain and Bufka Bowl All-Star, Sanchez. And returning for the umpteenth time,
I'm back.
Salem High E-Squad veteran.
E-section.
E-section.
Already messing it up.
Man, I didn't play in the E-Squad or E-section. I didn't know. And our 806 fantasy football champion. Welcome back, Christian, to the 806 show.
What a comeback.
From loser to hero.
From zero to hero.
Last place last season.
To first place.
First place this season.
I did the opposite of my other league. I went first place to last place.
I think next year's your year.
That's how it works.
I notice a pattern going on in this fantasy football pursuit. Well, congratulations, sir.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Josh, for that trade.
Josh.
You're welcome.
You got screwed over by Kirk Cousins. No, Kirk Cousins getting injured.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
fuck
we can't do anything about
What
that.
were you saying? You were like, what, 9-1 after the trade?
Yeah, I was talking to Manny this morning, and he mentioned to me, he's like, I think ever since you made that trade, you went 9-1. And I was like, I think so. I think so. I had the most points in the league.
What was your record after the trade, Josh?
I won twice. Last two games.
Like
You
14
guys
games.
can't say it was an unfair trade because Josh did get his first 2 wins after the trade.
That's actually a fact.
So, and I think
Also, every one of the losses, they were close, so I was just pissed off the whole season.
You're like the Pistons.
I never.
No, Pistons.
No,
are
the Pistons were like competitive games, so you ended up losing.
You know, I
every
like
time.
that. You are like the Pistons.
I feel like that's because they play hard. They play hard. They play hard. They play hard. Still last in the league.
No.
They fall short, but they play hard.
I'd rather be like I'm like Sacramento from a couple of years ago.
No, Sacramento won games. You didn't win games.
I won
They had
two.
promise. Your team did not have promise.
There was a promise.
It's like they only had Harrison Barnes. And who else?
The team only had Harrison Barnes on it
My
this
team had
year.
Fox. No.
Just traded Halliburton away.
You guys,
I'm sure how it's gonna end
bonus
up.
is there.
That's Josh trading Brees Hall away from it to me.
Yeah, right. Halliburton is Brees Hall.
That's all right.
It was a fair trade.
Fuck fantasy.
I was saying fuck fantasy up until I realized like, oh, I actually did profit this year.
I did not.
You were an avid fantasy hater up until the draft.
I'm
No,
tired. I'm
after
tired
that
of
you
this.
still-
I mean, I'm also after the draft.
I was
but
with him during that draft. He didn't like it. But
I'm tired of all this.
the only reason why I was okay with this season being crappy because my other fantasy, I became third place. So we're doing really good in that one, and just not too good in this one.
Also, my big money league was a fucking Amari
That was
Cooper.
the big money one.
Yeah, I lost them all too.
Me and him had beef for years. He doesn't know this.
Yeah.
But we've had beef for years.
That's my
He's the
guy.
reason why I lost.
Been my guy for a long time.
Well, we have finally reached the
What's that question?
NFL. Yeah, both consider good. Sorry, guys. We got somewhere to go. We got somewhere to go. Now we're gonna talk about some NFL playoffs.
Let's go.
The NFL playoffs. And we're gonna give you guys our picks. So
City on
first,
fire.
I wonder who else going to pick.
I'm pulling up my phone like I'm going fucking. Like I wrote it down.
All right, before we do our picks,
Who's that gonna be?
who was your biggest surprise? Made the playoffs? That you like? Oh,
I think the safe one is there's two safe options. They're playing against each other, actually. It's the Browns and the Texans.
Yeah. I was gonna say the Browns.
Because Browns, Joe Flacco just pulling up.
Fucking Joe Flacco.
Yo,
too.
you know it's destiny.
Yeah.
Joe Flacco's kicking the Ravens out the playoffs.
Oh,
nigga.
hell no. There's no way.
He'd be-
No.
He'll be killed. I think his dad just went on like air and said that like the Cleveland fans are way like better essentially
Oh,
than
Jesus
the
Christ.
Ravens fans. I'm like, that's tough.
Baltimore, I couldn't imagine Baltimore being
Being a
like,
nicer town
Yeah, he said the environment's just like better.
Not a better
than the
time.
Cleveland.
But also the Texans with, I mean, I knew CJ Stroud was gonna be a good player, not like this early, and
Yeah.
that culture
Yeah.
completely
That
changed.
division was kind of
Rebuild.
He a Buckeye.
And they got Tank Dell injured. They're lucky Tank Dell's injured. He was balling.
And who was the other one? Tank Dell and Nico Collins.
Yo, I had Nico Collins on the squad this year. You know, it wasn't too bad. My
defense
biggest
good.
surprise was a surprise team that cost me $100 in my motherfucking bet.
Hold on,
The goddamn Pittsburgh Steelers.
I forgot.
Jacksonville couldn't beat.
I forgot about them.
Yeah,
They
right?
just, they do exactly what they need to do.
Honestly,
Tomlin do it again.
I
Mike
apologize. I will never bet against Mike Tomlin again.
Mike Tomlin, like
you just cost me money.
this is back-to-back years that I, like,
They shouldn't be here.
They have no offense.
like,
they don't
what?
have anything.
They scored like
there either.
9
Defense
points a
isn't-
game,
their
and they made the
defense isn't
playoffs.
That great either,
Right,
really.
they
They-
have one guy.
He's
JJ
really good though.
It's like, who do you guys even have? Najee Harris
Yeah,
he's hurt.
underperforms every year.
He got 1,000 yards this season though.
Yeah, I had him in one of my fantasy leagues. He underperformed.
I had him, and he did dookie water for me the whole year.
That's what I'm
But he
saying.
had 1,000 rushing
How?
yards.
I had him
don't
all
understand.
Those last couple
He
of
doesn't-
weeks of the
I had
regular
Warren, I had
season,
both
he
of
went
them.
off.
He don't get touchdowns. That's what it is.
Yeah, Warren
that's
got more
what it
touchdowns.
is.
I don't know. It just, I'm not a fan of Najee Harris.
I'm not a fan. I had him.
So Gary, you will be
year.
getting 8,000 pennies in the mail soon because that's how I'm paying you.
That's
not
heavy.
from me.
The postage would cost more than that.
Yeah,
1,000 pennies is crazy. You know,
that's crazy.
because I moved recently. I had my piggy bank in my car.
That shit was heavy.
That shit rolled on a sharp turn and fucking hit like a corner and shattered in half. I got coins all over.
Real quick.
About to get mugged.
Was it an actual piggy bank?
It was
Was it a pig?
it's a
porcelain pig?
It's a pig, yeah.
That's crazy.
Like I had a piggy bank, but it's like a plastic jar kind of situation.
Yeah, I had
It's
one
like
of those.
it's a police pig.
I know what you're talking about. I remember
Honestly,
that.
I knew it. I was just like, I'm not gonna mention
I
it.
completely forgot about that.
That's still a oh, not anymore. Rest in peace.
Yeah, bro,
That's
it's
still
fucking
around that
broken
long?
in half like that, like fucking.
Cracked open. It was meant to be.
Damn.
That's the destiny of a piggy bank.
I guess I gotta use this money.
Eventually. All right, time for our picks.
1,000 pennies.
Yo, you might as well go first since yours is obviously, if you're a fan of the 806 show, you kind of know where he's going to lead on his picks for the playoffs this year. So go ahead, Adiel.
Playoffs. So we're gonna do both sides.
Playoffs.
Yes.
Okay.
Just name your Super Bowl.
My Super
And
Bowl
winner.
is gonna be how the script has been written since the beginning. We've been saying this from the very beginning, and Twitter fucking unfolded the script early in the year,
Yeah.
and that's Ravens 49ers.
Dude,
We seen the logo.
the fact that every year the logo says it before the actually happens is
Kind of crazy.
Oh, y'all.
Is it scripted?
It is. Something's
Y'all not
going on.
scripted?
Some of these games you be feeling like, huh? now that you mention it,
convenient.
These wild.
These storylines are working out pretty well in your favor.
Well, it was one of these years that had a crazy pass interference call. Like it was like an NFL blitz type of tackle. And they didn't call it. We were like, what?
Excuse me.
They're like, my bad. That's
Like, yeah, we
that's
missed
what
that.
NFL says.
Yeah, we missed that one. Like,
They'll
okay.
say it after the next day. Oh, my bad. We should have called that. But it's too late now. Can't turn it over.
And obviously, who wins?
Wins the Ravens. I think this is the year Lamar Jackson shuts everybody up. He gets his MVP. He gets his ring. And I predicted it
Well,
I predicted it.
from the beginning.
it's easier to predict it when you keep picking them every year.
Yeah, eventually.
Eventually, it's going to work.
Maybe not.
Actually,
It's only been 3 years.
he's been in the league for so
are in
little
season 3.
time. What year is he in? 4? 5?
Who?
Lamar Jackson?
Like 5 or 6.
Yeah, he's been there for a few years.
Should be way
Well, it's
longer.
shorter than we think.
Yeah, it's definitely shorter
Yeah.
than we think.
Yeah.
All right, Christian.
I'm gonna go with 49ers, but I'm gonna pick the Bills.
Okay.
Riding hot right now. I didn't want to pick the same exact one.
Yeah.
Like, I think
we got. Look at Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
he's balling out. He's gonna throw some interceptions, but it's okay.
fun.
Josh Allen just be chucking it up there, and Diggs just fucking saves them every time.
I don't have faith in any other
about
AFC team except for the Ravens, and I just didn't want to pick the same one. So 49ers are for sure going to make it. I don't see anyone competing with them.
Yeah.
Yep.
And this is going to be a hot take, but I think the Buccaneers are going to beat the Eagles in the first round.
See, I got that too.
Honestly,
Baker is Baker.
sorry, Enrique, but
Yo,
yeah, hey, that could happen.
Man.
Jalen Hurts got that finger.
He ain't got no finger. His whole defense and fucking offense was like, you know what?
Like, what happened?
Everybody
They
just got
blew
hurt.
up.
That's crazy.
They were too good, too quick. They're like, you know what? Relax.
And everybody got hurt.
Yeah, that's what happens. But
All the receivers, the Jalen Hurts
Jalen Hurts hurt.
got hurt.
Who wins?
Oh, I got the 49ers winning.
49ers winning the Super Bowl.
They would have won it last year if it wasn't for Brock Purdy breaking everything.
I feel like 49ers, if the Ravens do get stopped, I feel like then that's the only way 49ers win the Super Bowl.
I don't know, because I feel like if the 49ers play the Ravens, like the Ravens beat them pretty like easily. I wouldn't say easily, but it was a pretty.
Like it was like,
I feel like they would have a better game plan. Having now played
Figure this
them
out
all
this
the time.
damn, they dominated.
I was like, all right, don't do this.
Yeah,
like, they beat us by like it was pretty. I feel like they have a better game.
Brock
plan
Purdy
moving
threw 4 picks.
Yeah.
I don't
How
expect
are
that
they
to
gonna
happen
stop
again.
him
Yeah.
from doing that again?
Run the fucking ball.
Brock
Do
Purdy.
something different.
Brock Purdy is the reason why I got third in my other league. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Bro, that game is the only reason. Like I thought Brock Purdy was like definitely gonna get the MVP.
Yeah.
and then that game, like just seeing Lamar Jackson shit, I was like,
that kind of game when you lost the MVP. Like, you play so bad, like, no one even talks about
lost
you.
the
I know
finals.
we're gonna talk about it later, but then I'm not a fan of the MVP award.
yeah, I don't like how it's set up for sure.
Absolutely.
QB award.
It is a QB award.
All right, Josh, who is your
me,
Super Bowl?
I have the 49ers, of course, because
Okay.
team's better team. But
Yeah,
real quick, who's the coach of the Ravens?
Harbaugh.
Hardball.
His brother just won a championship.
Okay.
And the last time he was in the championship was versus his brother. I feel like this is the year that the brothers,
Nice little storyline.
the
Okay.
brothers win championships.
Both of them?
Like, instead of me versus you, I'm gonna win down here. You win up there.
That makes perfect sense, and that's like the universe would only want that. to happen.
Or the script.
Or the script.
Or the script,
But
which is
if-
the universe too.
I do have the Ravens beating the Bills to get to the finals. I mean the Super Bowl.
Bowl.
And then I think Purdy's gonna fuck it up. Like
I
honestly.
think Purdy's gonna fuck it up. He's young.
Exactly. He's in too much pressure in the situation. But I will guarantee you CMC is gonna have an amazing historic game.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna put the ball in like the game in his hands like they did against the Ravens the first time.
Yeah.
Because they're like, all right, shouldn't didn't work out. 4 interceptions.
Let's just figure
They're
it out.
doing a lot of screen passes, just trying to get really creative to get their powerful weapons on the outside just to just get some space and just break through. Like Deebo Samuel doing all these crazy fucking.
Debo's amazing, and so is Christian. So
No,
give him the
but
ball.
that Ravens defense is fucking crazy.
Dude,
crazy.
Do you see that they swept the defensive things?
They want,
this
yeah,
year?
they led in like every defensive
They did
category.
All pro.
Triple crown.
Crazy.
They got triple crown with least amount of points allowed, most like
takeaways,
and then something else was the other one, like most intos I want to say, and then most sacks.
almost sacks. Yeah,
Yeah, so they got all that,
Right,
that's
which is the first time
crazy.
ever happened in history.
And then you got Lamar Jackson as your fucking star.
What I don't understand, if, like
Yeah.
multiple times throughout the season, you'll hear people say the Browns are number one defense, Ravens number one defense. Like so many different teams get brought up, but I don't know what are these like categories they're looking by. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
right.
You still see it today that they're gonna see that Browns have number one defense, but the Ravens leading all those categories. Like
right.
I don't
Yeah,
get it.
how's that work?
I say the Ravens. And they did that against the 49ers without their like top cornerback.
Yeah, it's true.
My Super Bowl is probably obvious one. I'm going to follow the script. And the script says,
Be different.
I can't be different. I'm just, that's what I believe is going to happen. It's going to be Ravens against the Niners.
It's like there's no other.
But I do believe. It's a toss up. You know what? I'm going to go Ravens. I'll go Ravens.
Yeah, let's
I'll go Ravens.
How would you feel if on some
Like, who else is
Some
there?
BS. Baker takes out the 49ers and gets to the finals. If Baker leads the Bucks to the Super Bowl,
If the Bucks go to the Super Bowl, I'm rooting for the Bucks.
Yeah.
Like that's a
The
crazy underdog story.
49ers
like,
lose
I
before
love
the
underdog
Super Bowl. Whoever comes out the NFC in the Super Bowl will get smacked. So like
unless-
If Baker plays the Ravens in the Super Bowl, it's gonna be like a 50-10 game.
like,
It'll be
it's
really
gonna be
bad.
literally like the Ravens last time. Niggas gonna be fucking.
Technically,
But
that
what
works
if-
with the logo.
exactly, it's a red team. I'm like, it could be Baker.
Deep down, it's been Baker the whole
No,
time.
but I do think
That's
like
crazy.
the Lions will beat the Rams. I feel Cowboys will beat the
I
Packers.
don't see that coming.
Lions versus
Cowboys losing?
Lions versus Cowboys.
That's pretty much a consensus that Cowboys have no shot at making a Super Bowl, right?
No. I
they're
think
not gonna make
They're gonna win the first game.
I have
think.
losing the first game.
I think they're gonna lose the
Because
second. one.
Packers.
All they
Yeah.
have to deal with is the
I can
Lions.
see it.
So
Well, the Lions could lose the first game too. I don't trust
The
them most of the
Cowboys-
I was gonna
season.
say I was gonna pick the Rams over them because of their experience.
the
Yeah.
Cowboys have lost
Yeah, I
4
see that.
straight games to the 49ers. I mean, not the 49ers, the Packers.
Really,
4 straight games they lost to the Packers.
the Packers got.
Jordan Love is
God,
balling.
I
right
know
now.
he has.
I know he has.
He has like the fourth most like touchdowns like in the league.
People, they're saying you got the third Hall of Fame quarterback right here.
There's nobody in the
no,
NFL that I'm worried about.
Let's pump
No one in the NFL.
I'm looking through this bracket. I'm like, I'm not worried about you.
He's super confident.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see what happens. All right.
great story.
With the end of the regular season comes the award season. In 806,
Beep, 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 beep.
his opinion values more than any NFL or any organization. So these are the real NFL awards.
Yeah, because
And I know all the fans are waiting.
comes from the people.
Comes from the people. We are the voice of the people. And we just follow the script.
Stuck in my head. I'm sorry, guys.
All right. First award is the Defensive Player of the Year award. Josh, do you want to start on this one? I feel like I always pick on Ariel.
Yeah.
I was doing his research right now to give him some time.
No, I'm not.
No.
It's like they got delete. Yeah. Look, I'm at the typo.
This season, see, the thing is, because I want to pick someone on the Ravens because it makes more sense, but no, it's not.
Okay.
Who the fuck it is?
Who?
It's not.
Huh? Who?
I know who.
I know who mine is.
It's definitely Myles Garrett. I don't think it's much.
Oh yeah,
He's
I don't want to give it to him though.
I don't want to give him
he's
either.
ball.
Hey, you wasn't mine.
He's doing great though. He's a freak athlete. And the fact that he goes in every All
But you've been
Star.
working hard. I remember him being literally like the next big thing like years ago.
Just imagine being an offensive lineman and you look up and you see him just.
yo, that's crazy.
It's like, dude,
that was wild.
and you
Has
fall
these-
for it.
that was
Has
wild.
these-
Like, you got to fight him
hit a
after.
crossover on
And
you.
you
Like,
fall for it. Like, oh shit. Goodbye.
You got
I
crossed
think
by a defensive
he's
lineman.
easily like obviously stats are always there. I mean, any of the one to be names on the stats are going to be good enough to win it, but also being on the I do believe they're the number one defense in the league outside of those 3 like stats for the Ravens, but best defense in the league, best player on a defensive team just has to follow it. I think it's his to lose. Anybody else? No one. No comment.
I kind of want to give TJ, but
I won't comment on Browns at all.
I want to give it
Forget the Browns.
TJ Watt.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go with T.J. Watt. That was my
Yeah.
guy. He's just unfortunately he doesn't look like he's gonna be playing.
He's
anytime
not. He's
He's
hurt,
actually
so
been
he's
ruled out already.
But
So,
All right, so you can't win awards now.
That's not
that's how it works.
you still win awards.
playoff game.
But still, I was like, I feel like it used to be like this is the best guy. Period. Everybody else fall the waistline. But now it's like everybody's in the same kind of area, like Myles Garrett, TJ, and then like Aaron Donald used to
Donald's
be
still-
that guy. He's still that guy, but he's just not.
Now he's getting blocked by 3 people.
Exactly.
Like, it's not as easy.
times.
And that's
All
why,
times.
that's why they're not winning as much.
They have to do that. All right, moving on to the next award.
Add Watt, by the way.
TJ.
Thanks, Adil. Offensive Player of the Year.
I'm going first.
All right.
I got CMC.
Yeah.
I feel like it's an
I got
easy one.
CMC.
And that one's like unanimous, I think.
It should
It
be
is unanimous.
It
CMC.
should
he
absolutely.
scored a touchdown every game.
He was a
Yeah.
money line fucking.
I think he ended up with the most fantasy points too. And just if you're talking fantasy, more than the quarterbacks, which is not easy to do.
Not at all.
And he broke like 400 or something like that. Something crazy. I think
CMC's gonna go.
it's like an easy. I also think he should be MVP. I just like
I feel
I
you,
do too.
I have him as my MVP as well.
it's
They're
like
not gonna give it to him,
but it's
I
not
have him back.
possible.
it's not because it's a QB award.
It's a QB award.
It's so that's why I don't like it. It's just like if you compare Lamar Jackson's stats from this year to his actual MVP year, they're so much worse than when he won the actual MVP.
Yeah.
And it's like it's obviously stats not the entire thing, but
Like a year like this year where there wasn't no quarterback who completely like took over and sustained it. Obviously, you had the Purdy's a little bit.
Dak
Then you
Prescott's
had Dak
number,
Prescott,
like, second
and he
on
shit
the
the bed
odds.
because he's a cowboy. And then you know what I mean. And then Jalen Hurts had his the beginning of the season. He rumbles about him, but no one sustained it the whole year. So what do you do? Give it to Lamar by default? Like,
Except
all
for
right, you were the
CMC
best
's been
quarterback
hitting-
this
He
year.
looked like the most dominant player this year.
Who?
Lamar Jackson.
I don't know.
the only game I feel like he looked like he was clearly like the best player like in the planet. It was against the 49ers when he went off.
versus Purdy. Because
Right.
Which is
MVP
like,
candidate.
which is probably which was an exciting game for him to be over Brock Purdy to win it, but
But the last stretch completely, like the second half of their season was like he found his groove and he wasn't like making many mistakes.
Yeah, I
at all.
get it. I mean, like, I wouldn't be surprised
They
if he
were
wins it.
beating
And
Big
kudos.
teams. You know what I'm
Kudos to
saying?
him. But
he wasn't turning the ball over. He was playing well, and his
Dominating
team was
the
winning.
Lions.
Like it's just like
But they beat the Dolphins and the
He's scoring
49ers.
He's scoring a
and the-
touchdown every game as a running back. Like, you gotta, like, come on, dude.
The last MVP that wasn't a quarterback was Adrian Peterson.
He went for 2,000.
Yeah,
That's the only way.
that's what-
You
that's
guys
what-
something
that's
crazy.
what
You
it
guys do
takes.
something crazy.
that shouldn't be. How
Calvin
it is.
Johnson won MVP when he went over 2,000.
It's crazy. Tariq Hill's
Receiver.
not going to win that.
Yeah, he got hurt though in the end though.
yeah. I think even if he didn't get hurt, he wasn't going to win that.
But
trophy.
Justin Jefferson fucking getting 1,000 with freaking
7 games
seven
missing.
games.
That's crazy.
That's absolutely unreal.
So I'm gonna name all the non-quarterback MVPs. All. It's gonna be a long list.
It's going to be
We
like
got
3 people.
AP 2012.
Uh-huh.
We got LT 06.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
good year,
Those
good
two
year.
make sense.
Literally the greatest fantasy year of all time. Like
the
every
greatest
stat-
two players of all time.
Yeah.
Then we had Sean Alexander in 05.
Oh, that
You know,
Madden
he was a
cover.
god
He
that
had the
day.
Madden cover.
He
And
was
then
crazy.
he was cursed and he was gone forever.
That curse is so real.
That's when they brought
2000.
in the truck stick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
Wow, good memory.
2000, Marshall Falk.
Okay,
Oh,
another Madden cover.
yeah, another
Terrell Davis, 98.
Madden cover.
Yeah, like,
98?
EA Sports.
And then it was Barry Sanders, 97. And Emmitt
usually-
Smith, 93.
I'm
That's
seeing
it.
a trend here.
yeah,
It's
so
running backs that can also
all
catch the
running
ball.
backs.
Yeah.
Except Adrian Peterson was just an anomaly of like just rushing for
Well, that
2,000
nigga just
yards.
went for a lot of
He
yards.
hasn't
Yeah,
catch the
so
ball.
only a
often, but-
running back. So if anything, we might get CMC as the MVP this year. You never know.
I don't think he
was
was.
also a receiver. That's the thing.
I don't think he's gonna win it. I think Lamar Jackson.
I truly don't think
Lamar
he'll
Jackson, when you compare him to other quarterbacks, he has a pretty good like touchdown to interception ratio.
Yeah.
Of course, he doesn't have like as many passing yards when you compare them, but he has also the rushing yards that everybody else doesn't have as well. And it's,
think-
have you ever seen like his play actions? How perfect they look.
Yeah.
Like
They're not as good as Joe Flacco's. I can tell you that right now.
For
Joe
real?
Flacco's play action is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
They're not.
Joe Flacco fakes it, just like walks away.
Everybody falls for it.
Yeah, no.
I
You're
fall
like, where's
for-
the ball?
I'll be watching Lamar, and I literally will see the ball leave his hand, and all of a sudden he has it again. I'm just like, what the fuck? He just handed that off.
He's a magician.
Yeah, that's what it looks like sometimes.
The reason why Lamar's is crazy because you don't know. He can take off.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You don't expect Joe Flacco to do anything other than hand the ball or throw the ball. Like,
He
that's
literally
it.
walks away.
He just walks away like, I'm not doing this. I'm
He's like,
out.
I don't have the ball.
Psych.
Psych.
Don't need-
Mari Cooper.
Brown.
This guy's accuracy for deep ball. Like,
Oh,
deep balls
man.
are insane.
The fact that he got picked up by the Browns like that is crazy.
You know
he
what?
should have been the Jets
Joe
quarterback.
Flacco should be MVP.
He was the most valuable player to his team.
Absolutely.
Isn't that what the award is for?
Huh.
It's a QB award. He's a QB. He checks all the boxes.
Flacco.
And he was a Raven. There you go. That's your.
I think he's a rival now.
That's all the boxes.
And he was a racist. I was like, damn, I didn't know that.
Damn, I knew that.
Give him the award now.
Fuck
right.
Joe Flacco.
Time to move on to 806's probably like our favorite subject. It's time for some hoop talk.
Hoop talk.
Some basketball talk. First,
Hoop-de-hoop.
the best team in the NBA right now.
They're playing
Top
right
of the
now.
power ranking, the Boston Celtics.
Playing right now.
They just got passed, actually.
In our power rankings, man. Our rankings.
Which is crazy by the Thunder.
because we lost to them.
That was such a bad power ranking.
Yeah, that was a horrible power ranking because they have like 11 losses while we have 7.
I seen that
How
one.
do you, I understand if it's like 7, 8.
The Thunder, they're not better than the Nuggets, not better than the Timberwolves, not better
Right.
than the
They're-
Bucks.
Yeah, they're not.
Like,
Yeah, they're not. They're a good team, but like, come on now, let's be real. Celtics are the best team in the NBA.
Absolutely.
They got robbed last game. I'm not sure if you guys saw that shit, but
Even on their bad games,
Yeah.
they have been winning. So it's like crazy. Even when we don't have Tatum or Brown in or something, or somebody's out, Porzingis, we're still winning. And it's
we're
fucking.
winning by 1 at the moment against the Timberwolves.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's a big game.
At halftime.
That is a
go,
big-
go Bears out.
Okay.
And so is Porzingis.
Porzingis is out too.
Cancels out.
Cancels out.
Porzingis, so far, you know, obviously, you know, when we were talking in the offseason before the season started on the show, he was definitely the X factor, the question mark.
Yeah.
So far,
Tingus.
I mean,
Fingers.
The funniest video I've ever seen.
I still hate
what?
that.
You ever never seen that video?
What'd you say?
The Tingus Pingus video?
No.
I still
What
hate
is that?
hearing it.
It's a guy from it's like a fan from the New York Knicks watching the draft when he was getting drafted. And they announced Porzingis, and he's like, what the fuck did we do? What the fuck is this? Who the fuck is Tingus Pingus? He's like, I don't even know what Octavia is. The funniest
That's
shit.
the most
yeah.
New York response
Yeah,
to them drafting
You gotta
him.
watch that shit.
Yeah, I definitely gotta watch
He's good on
that
that team, though.
He was the first unicorn.
He
was.
It was.
Well,
Yep.
not
Right now, the Celtics are still number one.
By
Celtics
the way.
are still number one on the power rankings.
I saw it
As they
change
should
today.
be. As they should be.
As he should be, though.
They're still undefeated at home.
Which is crazy.
Crazy.
They
We're,
have
we're
the-
in January.
Can't even come into Boston without losing.
Yeah, easily the best roster, top down, and they're gonna make some moves. Apparently,
better.
Brad Stevens has been raving about it. He's like, we're gonna do something.
You know what it is?
Like, what else do we
even
need?
our role players, like I swear to God, every time I look at the screen, Pritchard is making a shot. Yeah, every time I turn and look back, Hauser's making a 3. You know what I'm saying? Like these random little guys
Yeah.
are just killing it too.
Derek
So
White is playing out of his
Derek
mind.
White, what?
he's
an all-star.
He's an all-star.
Bruh.
I don't know.
Just
You know what?
can't-
His
it's
numbers.
Tough. This is tough.
yeah, the stats aren't there, but like it's like the clear all-star player
Yeah, our star
In 1999,
caliber player.
in 1999.
1999
If
with
you
fucking
went back to-
Allen Houston.
those are Allen Houston stats, or like offensively.
He's defending at a high level.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, there's 18 points per game or 17 points per
Some
game.
respect on Derek White.
Put some respect on Drew Holiday too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, we knew it. We didn't talk about
we
it
were
for
saying
years.
for years. We're like, we need someone like him.
And he
Yeah.
comes in and just like it's.
The funny thing, this is
Lock people
the two guys that I used to trade for in like 2K like 5 years ago was Porzingis and Drew Holiday.
For real?
Literally, because he's 7'3".
Yeah, that's a
He
good
can hit
reason to
threes.
trade for
Makes
somebody.
sense.
Drew Holiday is just Drew Holiday. Does exactly what you need him to do. So I'm like, this is perfect.
I just made that trade. I just made that happen. Trade override.
Who'd you
At
get?
Porzingis. You know, it's funny. I tried it and it was like, damn, I don't got enough money for Porzingis because I got Drew first.
Yeah.
So I was like,
God.
next time, let me delete that.
Wonder if
let me go get Porzingis first.
So I'm sorry. Interesting question. I wonder if the NBA is gonna start doing what the MLB doing. Is like, yo, I'm gonna sign you for a
No.
10-year, $100 million.
No.
10
Absolutely
years.
not.
And then defer
$1 billion.
defer eight of the 10 until 10 years from
Absolutely
now.
not. Especially because people get hurt like so quickly in the NBA.
I don't know why they do
Also-
it in MLB.
Yeah, you can see how much these contracts get inflated. You think anyone's going to sign a 10-year contract when they can just wait a couple years for a new luxury tax and get paid like $75 million a year instead? No, that's just never going to happen.
Dude, or that's what Pippen did. That's what Pippen fucked up.
Yeah, his contract was
He
horrible.
signed like
Yeah,
a
right.
15-year contract or like 10 or something. But still, it was like for pennies.
That's why he's mad.
And he's like, "You fucked me over." He's like, "No, you signed
No,
it."
no, you fucked yourself over.
I'm like, "You idiot."
Pay attention.
It's so crazy. Good for him though.
Shut up.
yeah, right.
On the opposite side of the coast. Opposite side of the coast.
The other side.
Yeah.
The west.
Not this side, the other side.
West side.
The LA Lakers.
Strong side.
I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, they were hanging their little silly banner.
And then the AD went to
I mean, everybody was raving, and then I think they went like 3 and like 15 since then.
AD's been resting. They all been resting after that championship.
I think they all been playing.
That's the sad part is they've been playing.
Yeah,
They're just
all
losing.
of it. All
Losing
of
to
them.
everybody.
They gave it their all.
LeBron James is still dunking on people for some reason.
Dunked on Paul George.
They had a good win against the Clippers. I'll say
That was a good dub. That was
And
a
they
good
won
dub.
against the Raptors the most recent game, which was they shot 23 free throws in the fourth quarter, and the Raptors got 2 free throws.
Dude, for some reason, I didn't-
absurd.
That's what I mean about
Raptors head coach was foreign.
Yeah, me neither.
Like,
it makes sense for Canada.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, I never heard him talk before, but I was like, oh,
Yeah,
dude,
he was not happy.
not happy.
Which is
Yeah,
what
I,
is
heard,
fine.
I heard he was upset.
I just don't think the Lakers have it. They don't have it. Like they might. Granted, they made it to the Western Conference Finals last year and having a slow
think-
start.
They need pieces.
The Lakers got played, is what happened. Who's the GM again?
Linka?
Yeah, Pelinka. He did it with, I would have been like, all right, we bring the whole team back. But now, everybody's playing like ass. The only people who are playing good is LeBron.
I don't know why they
AD,
thought
Reeves is up and
Re-
down.
Yeah, Austin
Everybody
Reeves
else
is going to be
ass.
the next super.
No, he's decent. He's solid.
Austin Reeves is our next guy.
He's playing solid.
He's doing good. But I have him as like number 4 on the team.
They-
I'm number 3.
For them to succeed, he needs to score like a 17 again, 18.
He has like what, 13?
Lamar
14
Odom
right
said they
now?
got to do the triangle.
Yeah.
Get him on the triangle.
What about the triangle? That'd be so funny.
Every other week, I see Lamar Odom with a quote. Why are they asking this man so
How
many
is- how is he
questions?
still
Where
around?
is he that they keep finding
Who is
him?
asking him questions? I don't
He's always on TMZ or somewhere.
How do you
Austin
survive
Reeves.
that?
Austin Reeves is averaging 15, 4, and 5.
Solid.
Shooting 47%, 48% basically.
Solid.
Not
I
good
don't
enough.
like the 47.
That's
They need
pretty good.
scoring. That's the
They're
They
bench-
need Zach Levine.
Levine.
Always been Levine.
Never been Levine.
You're gonna get Levine. You're gonna get rid of Reeves. You're gonna get rid of some other. They're gonna have
No.
zero bench. There's no way you're
The
gonna get
Bulls,
Levine.
imagine Bulls having Caruso and
Reeves.
No, they're trying to get Crusoe back.
Caruso ain't gonna do nothing for the Lakers.
This is gonna bring some like
He will help.
defense.
He can be like their Derek White.
True.
That would help like immensely.
But
They
it-
have Vanderbilt, but like
He has been doing that. Yeah,
I don't think
he
it's-
just missed on free agents.
he's literally is not a threat on offense whatsoever.
whatsoever.
At least Caruso can knock down some shots.
I don't think it's defense for
he's
these
not doing
guys
better.
like that.
It's offense.
I think they just need one other real scorer.
They need a whole
DeMar
new team.
DeRozan.
Rosen can do it.
DeRozan would be perfect. He
from
was supposed to
LA.
be there in the first place. Then
From
they
there.
I
pulled
truly
it
don't
last
know if there's
second.
anything that can help the Lakers. To be honest,
I
there's
think
better teams in the West.
They did say that Darvin Ham is losing the
locker
room.
which
Any-
is the most important thing.
Any coach for the Lakers or LeBron in general, if you don't,
If you're not winning,
if you
you're
don't win
going
it
to lose him.
1 year, you're probably on the hot seat.
You gotta get rid of Russell. You gotta have
Yeah.
LeBron James run the point.
No,
Why no?
because he's not like
He's the
39 years
smartest
old.
man on
I
that
know,
court.
but like you're also gonna burn him out by the time you get to the
He has to-
playoffs.
How is he going to burn
He's
out?
gonna
He's
guard
doing
John
less.
Moran.
Oh, he's not doing that.
not anymore.
no, you don't
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
do
trust.
that. He can cover.
The 4. I'm a
Yeah.
guard the 4.
I agree.
but on
I've
offense,
been
I'm
saying this
playing
for years. I'm like, I don't know why. Like, just put LeBron at the 1.
Yeah, literally.
Like he brings up the ball
He
and
just
lets the
wants
plays
to
anyways.
pass the ball anyway. That's what we need. Is like a good fucking end your career having like the most assists every year. You're supposed to be that guy.
No, LeBron James needs to just
What?
be Bill Russell, player coach of the Lakers until he retires, and give him GM
never
power
happen.
so he can draft his son, and then
never
we
happen.
just have
The
a.
Lakers only win when AD randomly drops 40. Like
He's been playing well.
I just think
This is not AD's fault.
No, it's not. I'm saying it's AD's fault, but the team is literally all depends on him now. Like
Like, why
if he
is
doesn't
it?
play well, it's an automatic loss.
But why is
Automatic.
D'Angelo Russell coming down with the ball?
Because he's
Supposed to
just
be
a
the
point
point
guard.
guard.
That's his
That's
position.
the problem.
LeBron is the. Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem.
Why is he on the team? That's the better question. He should be traded.
He's going to be traded.
LeBron
Yeah,
as a playmaker is amazing.
Yeah.
They're
Right, well.
they're 19-19 right now, 10th in the West.
I don't like all this hate about Cam Reddish. I'm a huge Cam Reddish guy.
I like Cam
reason.
Reddish.
Somehow he can't. I'm a huge Cam Reddish guy too, but he going from team to team, and somehow he can't stay on the court. So at this point, how many passes can I give the
I
guy?
think he just lost confidence in himself.
Yeah,
'Cause you,
the first day
when you get into the league
Duke.
and you aren't given the keys, you have to play a role, and you get so lost into that role. And
Those
now his
roles
role
will get you.
His role is just to be like a wing guy and play defense, and
The
that's
same
all.
role he had at Duke.
Yeah, I mean that's what probably didn't help either. Him playing with two stars.
Zion and Barry. Yeah.
And that's
Should've probably
exactly
went
what
somewhere
happened.
else.
You talk to anybody in that draft class, they all say Cam Reddish was the best player. Like
Yeah.
in high school, like everybody was like Cam Reddish is that
Sometimes,
dude.
You know.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Maybe he's not working on his craft enough. Who knows?
Yeah.
Well, now
could be that.
RJ Barry is doing work on
The
Toronto.
Raptors
That would
was
be-
back
yeah,
home,
And OG Nama is doing amazing in the Knicks.
OJ Amanama, huh?
right? I guess it
OG
worked
Anunoby.
out for both of them.
What is this motherfucker's name? OG Amanumi?
No, I can't say it.
But the Raptors are still
Let's just leave it
OG
at OG.
Amadala?
Iguodala, OG Iguodala.
OG Amadala?
Anunoby.
Anunoby.
Okay, yeah. OG
Man,
Anunoby.
they have like 5 Anunobys on the fucking
don't.
Raptors.
Yeah, I didn't know how many.
Yo,
I don't think that's true.
That's not right.
That's
probably not correct.
A bunch of that say they have like 5 clones.
That is right, though.
There's like Barnes, it's like Barnes, Siakam, and then 5
Yeah, they're all the
Anunobys.
same. They're all the same players.
Dude, you know what's crazy? When Barnes is so what year is Barnes? Second year?
They always get like
Third, maybe.
Whatever Barnes' rookie season was, I watched them play at the Garden, and I shit you not, I had no idea which one of them was.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this kid Barnes is shitting. Looking
looks
up
like everybody
oh,
else.
wait, that was OG? Shit, who's this one? Barnes. That's Barnes. No, it's not Barnes either. What the fuck is happening?
That was the craziest thing I've ever heard.
They're all the same size and everything.
But the Raptors just only have international players. Ever.
That's not true. Again.
No, that's
feels
true.
that
That's
way.
out of the true.
No.
I remember Jose Calderon was their point guard, man.
Andrea Bargnani.
Vincent Lamar
Love the
Carter.
foreigns up there, man.
Dude, who they got now? Valanciunas?
Vincent Lamar Carter. DeMar DeRozan.
And them niggas got traded quick.
They always
Lowry.
have one star.
I'm not gonna lie, I missed the last like 10 minutes.
I get
I had
it.
no idea what you guys were talking about.
Real quick, moving on to another championship
crazy.
team that doesn't seem like they're going to a championship anytime soon. That's the Golden State Warriors. Draymond Green is back from the Night's Watch. He's finally at practice.
Yeah.
This nigga say he almost retired because he didn't
cried.
want to not stop punching people.
Steve Kerr crying in the yard.
Wait, what?
He cried. I cried.
Just fucking relax.
And he,
Just calm down, bro.
Draymond Green.
How hard is that?
Just don't
Draymond
punch
Green,
anybody.
Yeah, it's like,
my God.
bro, you choke someone out, you're freaking.
I can't keep doing this.
Some people can't.
I can't keep
separate-
doing this.
They can't separate competitiveness with like fucking
Violence.
yeah. Aggressiveness. I don't even
Fucking
know.
anytime I
Pitbull,
see
bro.
that picture of him choking out Gobert, I just laugh so hard. Oh, video.
It's
'Cause
ridiculous.
He had no business doing that. Like,
It's,
fucking,
it's the
he's
Rudy's
like,
face. He's like, what the fuck's going on here?
Oh my
Touch
God.
my shooter.
everyone's like calming down a
really
little bit.
came
He just
back
comes
on
out,
national TV.
It looks so personal.
and said, I don't know if I can do this because I want to keep kicking people in the nuts.
How old is he? Like 30, 33?
He's like 36.
34.
I'm about to retire.
I don't know if the commissioner really was convincing him this. Sounds like that. If Draymond is retired, it seems like it's less problem he has to deal with. If I'm
don't
the
know.
commissioner, I'm like, you know what, man? Yeah, you did a
Yeah,
you had a great career to hang your hat on, sir.
Hall of Famer, 4 rings. Just walk away.
1990, March 4th.
Adam Silver probably don't
Draymond Green.
Oh, I was like,
He's only 33. I thought he was way. He looks
That's
older
what
than that.
I knew it. I knew he was 33.
All that gray hair in his beard. I thought he was like 39.
100%. Draymond Green, 100% a Hall of Famer.
No.
I think it's easily.
Nah.
It's borderline.
In
the
the way
rings
that
make
he
it hard
will?
not to.
In the
But
way
I'm not
that
saying
they,
100%.
The way that they view Hall of Fame players, I think they let too many people in, honestly. I think he's easily in that criteria. And he
I
lets
just
in
watched
easily.
Bob Cousy highlights.
You going back to
highlights
Bob
the other
Don't start
day.
the year on Bob Cousy.
Always
I
hate
just
on
seen a
Bob
Bob Cousy highlight.
Where in
that
the
was
world? The public library? Where the fuck you see a Cousy?
crazy. If he can be in it,
So
That's crazy.
Draymond's
That Dray-
career stats is
Is that-
8.7 points,
That's crazy.
6.9 rebounds, 5.6 assists.
trash.
And
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think you can be a Hall of Fame if you average under 10 points. That's
of
wild.
those stats, he's not making
4
Hall of Fame.
rings.
But he has
But
4 rings.
How many did
First player of the year? I think he has one.
one
only.
one DPOI?
And
DPOY?
That's crazy. That was a crazy attempt. I wouldn't have tried that. It's a lot of letters in a row,
Yeah, that's
nigga.
crazy. I don't think it's much of a question, honestly.
I feel
In
like
this
for the
standards-
fact where you have to put some type of like spotlight on defensive players as well.
Real quick. Ben
Full-time
Wallace made the
All-Star.
Hall of Fame?
yes,
Ben Wallace?
Yeah.
Look up his stats.
but also has multiple defensive player of the years.
It's
And
a lot. How
led
many
in
Draymond
rebounds
has?
and blocks.
He's led in rebounds a lot.
Draymond has only led in steals once.
Led in steals? That's
four
pretty good for a
All-Stars.
big man.
4-man? Yeah.
4-time champion. Okay, let's go.
Well,
let's go. with,
what about Gobert? Do you guys think he's a Hall of Famer at the end of his career?
Yeah.
Fuck
He has
Rudy.
too many defensive player of the
Fuck
years.
Rudy.
I can't think.
I don't know.
I wouldn't put him over Draymond
No,
Green.
like winning has to matter. Winning matters to me. And if you're not winning,
But he was defensive player of the year 3
so was
times.
Dwight
Yeah.
Howard. Dwight
He's
Howard
gonna
can't
win it
even-
again this
Dwight
year.
Howard can't even make the 75 team. You think he's gonna make the
Yeah,
Hall
but
of Fame?
everybody knows
he
he
got
was
robbed.
snubbed.
No, he was definitely. But I'm just saying, like,
I'm just saying, like,
Ben
Gobert's gonna win another one this year.
yeah,
Dennis
Wallace is
Dennis
6 and 10.
Rodman in?
Yeah.
Okay, so
He also led like 15 years in rebounds.
Yeah,
So it's
he's-
like,
that's a little different.
He was a little.
Ben Wallace's stats. Real
Ben
quick.
Wallace stats is 6 and 10.
If he's in the league averaging 6, if he's in the Hall of Fame averaging 6, who am I to say Draymond's not in it averaging 8?
We saw what he did. Like he was a glue to that team.
Draymond?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I get it.
that
I think
dynasty.
it's borderline.
I think if you're like a dynasty, you should have.
yeah.
I think it's clear.
Yeah.
I think he will, but it's not as stamp it. Yes.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
there's a lot of people that don't have rings. I will put over him.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. It's time to play one of 806's favorite games. Start. Bench. Cut. Sing. I've learned to accept it. Like it's just gonna happen now. All right. This is start bench cut. NFL playoff edition.
Ooh, NFL playoff edition.
Oh.
Christian, I'm sure you've played before.
Never heard of
The
it.
times you've been here before.
I've been here 27 times.
I don't think it's been 27.
26. I'm sorry.
All right.
Fibber.
Here we go.
Here we go.
And I was about to say it even. I didn't want to say it, but then you said it either.
It's too long of a break.
It's like an urge to say it.
Just had to.
Yeah.
Too long of a
As
pause. but I
always,
say it.
Christian picks his order, and then we chime in after.
Okay.
Josh Allen, Dak Prescott, Tua Tagovailoa.
Wow.
Tugla V. Bosa.
Wow.
This is, What-
tuberculosis.
where is, Jesus Christ.
Tua.
What are the circumstances? Is it just playoffs or like the whole season?
Who you picking?
Who you picking?
Who's
as
your quarterback?
My quarterback?
Start bench cut.
and cut.
I'm starting Josh Allen, benching Dak Prescott, cutting Tua.
Ooh, Tua gets no love.
I'm
I think-
cutting Dak
Cutting Dak.
and putting Tua there. I have more faith in Tua than I have in Dak.
I don't
Tua
know. That's a
also
toss
has-
up between
I
dudes.
feel like if you
That's Tyreek
put,
Evans. I mean,
put
Tyreek
Josh
Hill.
Allen or Dak Prescott in the situation that Tua is in, they would far excel than Tua is. With,
let's be honest,
with
none
the
of them
coach
motherfuckers has
and,
won
and
anything.
Tyreek and Jalen Waddle.
right? We're not. It's like we're talking about winners here.
No, but just like they'll be putting up some numbers if they had that coach on
I'd
that
probably
team.
cut Tua if I had to. You know,
Yeah, I'm starting.
Nothing
I'm
personal.
starting Dak.
starting Dak.
No.
I'm starting
No.
Dak because I feel like this is not the. He has more experience than the others in any type of like.
losing in the playoffs. You're right.
He's been here longer.
But losing is a lesson. So
he hasn't
He
learned
hasn't
yet.
learned
and he's
from
still he's still there,
Oh, losing.
giving it another try.
Yeah, these- hey,
where Josh Allen fucking has been sucking too when it comes to
absolutely.
playoffs.
No, he has. So I want to give Dak credit. In the beginning of the season, he said I wasn't going to throw 10 interceptions, and everybody laughed at him.
Yo,
And that man did not throw 10
He
interceptions.
threw 9.
which is
He didn't
crazy.
throw 10,
Okay,
nigga.
all right.
But yeah, I thought he jinxed
If it was
himself.
me-
I thought he just himself too.
definite. Like,
But I give him that credit. But I'm still.
he threw
I'm not
3 picks in
signing him.
practice. Remember? Like what he said is.
I ain't throwing any interceptions.
It is 9 picks this year.
Yeah.
I just feel like Josh Allen's a more
Last
has
year's
a higher ceiling. That's all it is.
Yep.
Right, that's what
I
it's
agree.
on my bet.
All right, moving
My
on.
faith. I have more faith in that.
Receivers: CeeDee Lamb, Stephon Diggs, or Mike Evans.
That's a really tough one.
Right now,
Yeah.
The easy one. I'm going to say start CeeDee Lamb,
Okay.
but this next one's really tough. 'Cause Mike Evans deserves a lot more respect.
Absolutely.
yeah.
That boy has like
1,000
12,
yards
13
every
seasons.
year since he got into the
Multiple
league.
quarterbacks from Brady to
Fucking
Mayfield to
Brady's the only
Jameis
good
Winston.
quarterback. Brady's the only good quarterback. he has.
Jameis.
Jameis.
I mean,
We have to talk about
Baker.
Jameis.
Baker's doing really well this year.
Baker
But
statistically is doing better than Tom
I know.
on the team.
other than him and Tom, he's had some really bad quarterbacks.
Yeah.
And he's still producing. That being said, I'm putting Stephon Diggs ahead of him.
But
Me too.
we
Mike
still
Evans,
appreciate you, my guy.
Mike Evans deserves so much more respect.
Absolutely.
I just seen a throw. It was like Josh Allen threw it like horrendously. And Stephon Diggs, just watching him go and get it.
Didn't the Stefan's brother put up the stat of like what Josh Allen was doing before Diggs got there and you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
How long was he there before he got
Like
there?
a year.
A couple of
How long has Josh Allen been in the league?
I don't know.
By the way, Mike Evans
5.
has 10 straight 1,000-yard seasons.
Crazy.
Wow.
But let's see how long.
I feel like Josh Allen came out of nowhere, right?
No.
No, he was drafted pretty high up in the
Yeah, I think
early
he
in the
was up
draft.
Like who was there before him?
on the
That
Bills.
I don't remember.
I have no idea.
On the Bills, no one knows.
Trubisky and Drew Bledsoe.
2018.
no idea.
It was 2018 he got drafted.
Real quick, we're moving on to the next one.
Trubisky.
We mentioned James's. What do y'all think about that whole situation where they were in victory formation and they gave the touchdown and the Atlanta Falcons coach got mad and got fired the next day, by the way. What do
He
y'all
was,
think
he was
about this?
aggressive.
He was just mad he was about to get fired.
No, I think
knew
that
that.
was crazy.
Yeah, bro, like,
It's one thing to just line up and do a running play, but to line up in a kneel. and then
the defense is like standing up, not even doing anything.
and then not kneel and just running.
Wasn't there an incentive on one of the contracts?
No, they just wanted to give him a touchdown.
wanted Jamal Williams to get a touchdown because they just like him.
But he deserves it.
I love Jamal Williams
It's
too.
disrespectful.
It is disrespectful.
Absolutely disrespectful.
You already had like I think it was like 40 to like 17 at that point.
But if you're Jameis Winston and then you're Jamal Williams and you're two backups, right? and you know the season's about to end.
100% understand that.
The second you said James Winston, I'm like, it makes sense.
Jamal Williams, like, yo, let me get that touchdown.
to
James
completely
like,
disagree.
fuck it.
Want some cut. What is
Fuck it, I got you. I'm not playing the game.
Uncle Shay wants some cut. That's what he said. You should be cut the next day.
I just think if it was just a normal run play, still disrespectful, but not as crazy to line up as a fake kneel.
It's kind of crazy. though.
Did he switch the play at the line?
He asked. No, they were set up in a victory formation.
I know.
He just changed the play. He asked the coach, could we get one touchdown? The coach said, absolutely not. And he did it anyways.
Yeah, he did it anyways. He's like,
Yeah,
we just
that sounds like you cut James.
But it is the what wasn't it the last game of the season?
Yeah.
yeah, of course.
Fuck it. Your season's over. Give him
Jimmy
a
Graham
touch-
says that we love James, just fuck the Falcons. I love the energy. Man.
honestly fuck the coach from the Falcons.
Yo, that
Do you guys
boy-
know that Bijan Robinson had less than 50% of the carries for his team?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He was a fucking 8th pick. What are you drafting for?
And he was so good too.
His highlight reel is still amazing. He only got the ball like 7 times.
We'll see who goes there.
Who's the freaking Algier? What was it?
He's pretty good too.
He's
but
not
like,
bad,
I
but
think the
he's not
Cordell
better.
Patterson shit is hilarious. Like this man's like, what is he, 38 years old? He's still getting carries as a running back?
I didn't
He
know
doesn't
that.
have a
I thought he was a new guy too. Like last 2 years or something.
No, he's definitely not.
it's just
Patterson and I was like,
wild.
I had no idea.
Because he's always been listed as like 3 different positions.
Yeah. All right, next one. Oh, sorry. Stafford, Brock Purdy, CJ Stroud.
Oh, that's tough. Like if I was starting a team right this second, I'd probably put CJ Stroud as the start.
Makes sense. That makes sense.
Buckeye.
Big Buckeye.
I'm gonna have to agree with you.
And then I'm gonna bench Stafford and cut Purdy.
Purdy.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
I was thinking.
That's a tough one. It's just
I think I would start Stafford, bench Stroud, cut Purdy. But I don't know.
I know.
I said I
easy
need-
for me to start CJ Stroud because I'm like, if we're starting from team today, like he has obviously all these years ahead of him.
Yeah.
But
And
like,
I've seen what Stafford did on TV.
Stafford is
So
next to Lions.
he could be like a Joe Flacco, where like the veteran helping
Exactly what he
CJ
was.
Stroud. So if I have a starter CJ Stroud, my bench is gonna be the veteran, not the
that's
that way.
actually exactly why I put Stafford on as my bench player. I was like, he can help.
because if CJ Stroud
He can
gets
help
hurt,
CJ.
then here comes Joe Flacco, aka Matthew Stafford, that can save my team.
And there's no
potentially.
like Brock Purdy. I feel like he's a system quarterback. I feel like if
All right, if the system wins you a Super Bowl.
you guys seen
The system
the
is an
49ers
amazing
play
team.
without their stars, and it's not the same. Like granted, you can say that about a lot of teams, but like it was noticeably like he can't like will a team together. He needs to give
Yeah.
the ball to Debo or CMC or George Kittle and let
Give
them
it
run
CMC.
off.
That team has always been so good. They never really needed the quarterback in a way. If you notice all the quarterbacks they've had,
I agree.
they've gone
Jimmy
through
G was there and they were balling.
Jimmy G. They've gone through Trey Lance. They've gone through who's
Purdy. Another one.
Purdy's new. There was somebody else. We got freaking the dude that kneels. What's his name?
Kaepernick.
I forgot his name for a second. Kaepernick. We got fucking the 49ers had someone else. It was Jimmy G. Who was behind Jimmy
That's
G?
crazy because that's got to be his legacy, and that sucks. man.
Alex Smith was on it.
Alex Smith. Yeah, see.
Why isn't it the dude who broke his leg?
That team is all like
always-
it's all catered to yards after catch. Get
It's
the balls
true.
in their players and let
Once
them
they
just run.
Yeah.
The offensive line's crazy too.
Last,
Put 'em some screens.
last one. Think of this as like if you're starting on a fantasy team.
Fantasy team.
These are all
Okay.
defenses. Ravens D, Niners D, Steelers D. Pause.
In this year?
You're starting.
Yeah.
It's your fantasy team.
Moving forward, Ravens started.
Yeah. Ravens.
What was it? Was there Steelers? and
Niners and Steelers.
I'm gonna put the Steelers over the Niners for the defense, just because
Not if TJ ain't there.
my. Oh, I'm assuming TJ will be
everybody's
back.
healthy in this
TJ's not,
situation.
he's not
Okay,
dying.
okay.
He'll be
He's
back.
not dead.
And with Mike, I don't know. Like I feel like that team.
49ers got Big Bosa, right?
They got Bosa. Their cornerbacks aren't.
Big Bo.
They don't have really that like great of cornerbacks. From
They don't
knowledge.
need to.
They don't need to, right? That's what I'm saying. But like, I feel like they got Joey Porter on the Steelers. He's gonna be nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to agree with you with the Ravens, Steelers,
Yeah.
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 49ers.
49ers is a really good team, though.
Really, really good team.
This is a well-rounded, like in everything.
I've seen the 49ers defense get blown up
But, yeah.
by the Ravens.
Yeah. The thing with the Steelers is that defense will always be good. Not amazing, but they'll always be good.
That's why I put them on the bench. They just steady.
Certain like coaches breed defense, and
The
that's
steel
like
curtain.
Steelers might lose, but that team that beats them ain't gonna score more than like 17.
Yeah.
true.
Real quick, some rapid fire questions.
Rapid fire.
Belichick, gone, yes or no?
No,
Yes. Do you want him gone, or do you think he's gonna leave?
Think, you gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Isn't he gone?
no, he's gonna Tom Brady this shit.
Said he was-
what does that mean?
I thought he was gone.
He
No,
gonna
no,
like
he-
every single time people
he's
think
still
he's gonna be
deciding.
gone, he's gonna give us like 3 more years.
Mike Vrabel's coming in.
Yeah.
that would make the perfect sense if Bill he wants to play.
Look, Nick
He's
Saban
not-
just retired. Bill
Shout out Nick
Belichick is
Saban.
joining him. They're gonna be playing golf
they,
together.
They should go out
Probably.
together.
All right. Shout out to Michigan for winning a national championship. Is Harbaugh coming to the NFL next season?
No.
He did it already. He failed.
Yes, because he's
Yeah,
tired.
what are you talking about? He took the Niners to the Super Bowl.
With Saban just
he win?
retiring, he's gonna be the new face outside of Deion Sanders. But
no,
he'll be the
some
white
games.
face.
I have a different, I have a different approach. He got caught for cheating this year,
a lot.
and he got suspended.
Yo, you know what's crazy? What
Stealing signs? When is that cheating now?
I know, but
this
like-
happens every year. I feel like someone's
Yeah.
getting
I
caught stealing
think-
signs.
He's tired of the NCAA's bullshit, and he's going back to the NFL.
I honestly think he's
No, I
going to
think
the
so.
NFL.
I don't think so.
I don't
at
think
all.
there's a
I
good
think he's
enough.
going to the Chargers.
I think he's staying.
I don't think there's a good enough position for him there. Like I feel like there's like the Chargers are the only team that is worth possibly going to. Well, the Titans, they suck. Falcons, I don't even think he's on their wish list. I don't think they're even trying to get him.
Yeah.
Just stay. I feel like why would you leave now?
I was like, go back to back.
Yeah.
Nah, get out of here.
Yeah. Ohio State fan.
Ohio State.
Ohio State fans.
Marvin Harrison Jr. is coming back
Buckeyes.
for
You know
another
why?
year.
There's no
Script
shot.
says,
These
I read it.
Buckeyes.
The script says
Does not say
that he
that.
wins a national championship, rides off in the sunset right to LA when he's going to get a boatload of money. He's going to get a GM position as a coach, and Harbaugh's going to coach the LA Chargers. What does Chargebaugh do? I guarantee it.
Yep.
That's funny because he's always wrong. When he
I
does
know. I'm probably
I believe it. I
that. I know.
I can see that happening. I don't think he's staying in Michigan.
I hope that happens. The Chargers need a fucking coach. My
something,
God, they have so much talent.
Michigan's gonna. How many games they play without him there?
Like 3.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
They'll be fine. They were.
Yeah.
All right, we have reached my favorite part of the show, the DJ Bofka set of questions.
You are now in the mix with DJ Bofka.
The DJ Bofka set of questions is a game we play at the end of every episode. We give you 2 different choices, and you choose one or the other one.
Either a red pill or a blue pill. Please don't pick no purple or orange.
I like blue.
Christian, you've been here plenty of times, so you know how the game goes. But because of the Manny G rule, we have to ask you the first question again.
One more time.
Jordan or LeBron?
8th time being asked this question, it gets harder every time. I'm gonna go with Jordan.
Okay.
But I do want to say we gotta differentiate. This is the greatest player of all time, also the greatest career of all time. We gotta pick which avenue we're going. We determine.
This is
who's the
DJ
best player.
Bofka set of questions. We don't get to make the decisions.
just saying.
I think Jordan had a better career and
not
he's
doing
a better player.
We're not doing this.
Okay. Else.
We're not doing this right now.
Well, because if you talk about better career, we're talking about accolades
question.
and stuff, right?
This whole career, yeah,
it's the
from start to
first
finish.
So then Jordan. And then if we're talking about skills and stuff like that, like the game of basketball, Jordan's still better.
So what are we talking about here?
What's question 2?
All right. Next question.
On this tangent.
Better series, Ahsoka or season 2 of Loki?
I'm gonna go with Ahsoka.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm
No, I was gonna spoil.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm trying
understand.
not to spoil it.
Nostalgia.
Oh my god.
That did do
No, you
great.
should. No,
That-
no.
started.
But the
That
whole
one
season?
episode was the greatest episode of anything I've
Thank
seen.
you. Thank you. I
amazing.
said that
It was amazing.
in the top 10 movie episode. If you haven't seen by now, go ahead and check that out.
Greatest episode I've ever seen.
It was amazing.
Sometimes people catch up late. They binge watch.
The finale was
I feel like the Loki season itself was better.
Loki season. Yeah, I think it was more of just personal preference. I think I enjoyed Star Wars more.
I absolutely loved what happened.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm on a Star Wars break. I'm gonna watch Ahsoka soon, I went back to Marvel to finish up. I'm at the
I'm
end.
kind of on a Marvel break.
I think
finished. I'm
Loki
like at-
was a better season, but I prefer the Star Wars because
Yeah.
I like Star Wars.
I like Star Wars.
Now I
better.
respect.
Me too. All right, Christian.
Yeah,
This is going to be a tough one for you, I believe.
Uh-oh.
I know where this is going.
Chocolate cake
I knew it. I actually thought that.
or goldfish. Goldfish.
I was golfing.
I was like golfing.
That's gonna be a tough choice still.
This one should be easy.
I think it's gonna.
Yeah, he had to lean back in the chair
No,
for this one. That's great.
It's tough. I'm gonna have to go with goldfish just because it's been in my. I've had it consistently my whole life. I've been trying to cut
And
back on the chocolate cake. I don't have chocolate cake daily anymore.
He says anymore. I don't have chocolate cake daily anymore.
the bag of goldfish by the bed 24 hours a day.
Under the pillow. For Christmas, Amanda's mom gave me a box of like 40 bags of goldfish.
A super pack.
It lasted like 3 days.
That's how it be. They're the perfect saltiness that you need.
Snack that smiles back.
It's just
Goldfish.
crazy.
All right. That's crazy.
That was a great commercial.
Shit's good.
All right.
That's a good jingle, a little jingle.
Next one. Battle of the rookies. Chet or Wemby?
I'm gonna go with Wemby. This skill set's just.
It's just like
I fuck with
I
Chet,
understand. I fuck with Chet,
but
and
I fuck with Wemby too.
I'm pleasantly surprised by how well he played. But when you watch Wemby, it's not real what you're watching. It's
I also feel like you put Wemby on that Thunder team, it's a much
it's a
better team.
championship.
Oh, yeah.
It's like it's
Way better team with that Wemby on it.
Wemby and was it Shea?
Wemby is dominating, and he's not even getting
Shai
the
or
ball.
Shea?
It's Shea.
Shea.
Shea Gilgeous.
I gotta look at
Alexander.
him. I got.
I
He's
think,
the word guy.
I think Shea's my favorite player now. I think Shea's my favorite player now.
See,
I just love watching his game.
So we had
He's the smoothest player. He plays at his own pace. It's just he gets to his spots.
He's
It's
been like this for a while.
I know.
When we had that whatever club All Star or whatever, I put Shea in. Everybody looked at me like I was crazy.
Because it was after one season of his dominance.
the superstar club.
He was only getting better.
Oh, good callback, Josh.
If like now that he's doing consistently, like he's keeping it up.
But it's like it wasn't like he was a fluke. I was like,
I think
this is him. He's here now.
NBA players.
But you don't know that for sure after one season.
did.
No, that's
I feel I knew after that one season he was gonna be like that forever, and like he's gonna be in his prime. Like
He's here.
And I truly believe that I understand people use the word superstar loosely, but I also believe that this NBA right now we have that many superstars. I truly believe we have way more
most superstars we've ever
than
had.
we did back then.
I could believe that.
Only
Like, I agree
because
with that.
there's no
Everybody
Anymore.
getting 30, 10, 10.
This is the guy.
exactly.
Yeah.
This is
Before
not
there
the
was
guys.
like four
This is not
that
just
guy.
a bunch of guys. There's not the guy anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
damn. I saw a stat. I forgot what it was
It's
though. It's
super-
like the amount of players that are averaging 20 points per game today, compared to like 10 years ago.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It was like it was definitely more than double, but it was like
Yeah.
yeah.
There was like 40 or 50 players averaging 20 points per game. It's not 50, but it's
easier
like
to
40
score now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back then it was like
It's
15. Like,
before it was rare to see a team with
Multiple.
two or three players.
if your team doesn't have
20
two players averaging at least 20, your team's
done. It is
so
trash.
bad.
You know
He's
what I
trash.
want to see would be a crazy plot twist. Right now in this day and age, take away the 3-point line.
That's actually crazy.
That would be what? And then we're back to 90 to 90. Like we're back to 80 to
left
80.
DeRozan
sitting there like this. He's like, DeRozan's happy as hell.
DeRozan's
Jimmy Butler's like, this is my time to shine.
Yeah, all the mid-range shooters are gonna blow up. And
No, because the difference
I'll
is
have like a
they'll-
tournament like that,
They'll
maybe.
still be shooting from that range. Just won't count as
These are
three.
count as twos.
Yeah, it's twos.
The
That's
most
all that would
inefficient scoring.
literally.
So if you look up like back in the day highlights of it, Jerry West or what's his dude, Pistol Pete,
Bob Cousy.
Bob Cousy, they were shooting from that far
Adios,
for
this is
no
the public
reason.
library.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
watching
still 2
newsreels.
points.
I even saw like the Will Chamberlain. He freakishly athletic. Looks like
course.
a old version of Giannis in some way.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah, I
that.
see that.
But when I watch him like fundamentally skill set
Well,
play,
the game was so
He
far
didn't need
behind
it.
back then, bro.
His eras, he was
He
playing.
didn't need it. He was like,
He's like one out of 5
you
black
bring
people
Will
at the time.
right now.
oh, he's not as great as he's going to be then, but like
You don't know
that's
that.
different.
He might not-
If
I don't
you
even think
just
he's an
grab
all-star.
Wilt and put him here,
Wilt's not an all-star right now?
Right now.
if you just
Did
grab
you see?
Wilt,
You gotta watch his videos though, for you to feel
watch
this.
this bullshit highlight real quick. No, but
To Bill Russell, and Bill Russell barely tried on a block. He did like a twin, and he did like a turnaround off the. And it looked the ugliest little fucking turnaround. And
the
I'm
one
thinking
thing
like,
I will say about that is if you take him and then just throw him in here,
Yeah.
rather than him like being born this
Yeah.
generation and growing with the game,
right.
because he'll
That's
be
what I mean.
insane.
if he time traveled,
yes,
he'd be
pissed
horrible.
off.
Yeah.
he'd be pissed off in this league.
Yeah, niggas be dunking on
But
his
if
face.
he developed with these
There's a lot of
players,
black
of
guys in here,
course,
huh?
yeah.
Oh,
Color here.
You know, I agree
we win
with
a
that
war or
take.
something?
Watch some of these old school tapes and you're like, God damn.
God damn! I'm about to.
He like take the screenshot when he shoots.
If you did,
Yeah, it's
like
like,
he just
ugh.
if you did a step back, they'd hang you for witchcraft.
Imagine that. Kyrie Irving like, get him.
What the fuck was that?
All right, next one. Better travel destination, Mexico or Punta Cana?
Punta Cana. That's
Oh,
an easy
that's
one.
beautiful. That's the right answer. You might have people might have revolted on that
I
one.
mean, that's a crazy question. That's such an easy one.
All right.
That's where the heart is.
This guy went, made an appearance on Uncle Shay Shay's club recently and kind of caused a bit of a stir.
I loved it.
I loved it. Kevin Hart or Cat Williams? Say that shit backwards.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick Kevin Hart because I feel like I like the specials a lot more than Cat Williams.
I don't know.
Until Kevin got like lazy and already reached the top,
Yeah.
then he's comedian. His jokes weren't really that funny to me anymore. But like,
I feel like Kevin Hart's just naturally everyday funny.
Yeah.
like Cat Williams to me was more of just like a couple of specials and like Friday and like just random like movies here and there. Like I was young.
He definitely has some classic.
I don't appreciate it as much as
I feel.
I would if I would like if he was blown up right now. I'd be
You
like,
know what's funny? My girl literally asked me, who out of nowhere, which is a very pressured question, who are my top 5 comedians of all time?
Ooh, I'll do that right now. I can.
No, I'm not.
even
I
know
think
about
honestly we might have to dedicate like a segment for
like
that.
this.
I can do that right now.
I like this.
We don't have.
I don't have my answer.
top
Nah,
of my
Yeah, I don't. I'm not prepared to have a top 5
No,
right
I
now.
have
We
no
can definitely
clue.
come back.
mine?
I mean, yeah, if you want to spoil it or spoil your top 5. Yeah, not a whole episode, but we'll do a little segment.
This side segment.
We'll take a step in the studio with Ye and Aaliyah. give you guys a quick little 20-30 minute video of our top 5 comedians. But all right, next one. Biggest surprise coaching move. Vrabel getting fired or Pete Carroll moving on or getting fired or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Why people don't get fired?
Yeah, let's give him his
It's just fucking part
They
ways.
made him an advisor.
I think it would be best if you just.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Vrabel was the more surprising one.
Yeah.
Throw me off. And I saw like,
Apparently, I'm not sure if this is true, but there was rumors that the owner did not like Vrabel's like response to when he came for the Patriots. Like he came to like I think Tom Brady's like retirement shit. Or, I don't know, some shit like that. And Vrabel was talking about how like he's looking forward to coming back to here at some point. And apparently the owner was like, "Fuck that." He's like,
You're going back real soon.
He's like, "How about you go right now?" Something like that.
fuck out of here, Rabel.
Rabel.
I just think the kind of guy he is. He's like a everybody calls him like a guy's guy. Like, he like pumps people up. Like a Dan Campbell for the Lions. The guy's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, they're like identical, honestly.
Yeah.
the way
Those
they
are the best coaches.
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You
Along with
would
the
you
people.
would go to war with someone like that.
I think Pete Carroll should have lost his job out there not running the ball with Marshawn Lynch.
100%.
Right.
But thanks for the ring.
100%.
I'll take it.
Pete Carroll.
Speaking of Pete Carroll, it reminded me of I seen recently Reggie Bush on talking to somebody.
Shout out Reggie.
One of these there's so many different podcasts and interviews. I love all the content, but it's hard to keep up with who's who.
He'll be here soon.
Yeah, pull up. Reggie
but-
Bush.
Pull
We're
up.
talking about the Bush push.
Push, push.
And then
Yes, okay.
Matt Leinart was like, he called the play and it was like, Reggie, what did you think? He's like, they were fucking about to lose because it's fucking. He's like, instantly, he's like, yo, I think I'm gonna sneak it. He's like, fuck. Like, instantly, in my head, I didn't say that. I said, all right, cool. And that boy literally, and then he's like, with Hike, all 11 of their linemen are attack Matt Leinart immediately. And I was like, there's no way. I pushed that nigga in the end zone. So yeah, we won because of me. So shout out to
about
Reggie
that. Yeah,
Bush.
so long ago. Yeah, give him his Heisman back.
Yeah, give him.
Yeah, Caleb Williams chilling in a penthouse.
Yeah,
like,
The only problem is they didn't take it. He gave it to them.
Yeah, because
to
they were
avoid
going to
it.
take it.
They were going to, but they didn't actually like, hey, give it back. It's like, no, before you guys try to fuck with me, there it is.
Reggie Bush is the most electrifying player. In
He's the
college
reason
football
I
history.
went to
That
YouTube.
one-
The first thing I ever watched on YouTube was Reggie Bush highlights.
Yeah.
Yeah, like number one. Yeah,
Still, that move is
NCAA,
still
everybody knows how
Absolutely.
corrupt NCAA is.
All right.
Illuminati.
If you're going out to eat, Italian restaurant or a steakhouse?
Italian
Definitely.
chicken parm.
Chicken parm. I'm a parm guy.
I'm big on pasta.
I'm big
I
on
don't
that shit.
get
I'm
chicken
gonna
parm as
ask you
much
in
as
front of the cameras. I have an idea
Ooh.
for something we want to do.
Ah.
Of 806 the show.
806.
I'll give you guys a behind the scene look. We go around the restaurants. We try everybody's chicken parm. We call it, don't trademark this, Parmesan Poppies.
Parmesan Poppies.
Parmesan Poppy.
I feel like a lot of the places are going to just taste the same. It's just chicken parm.
like, honestly, this tastes like the
Probably right.
This is the same.
Where are we?
Everything.
What restaurant is this?
Just another spot in Boston.
How different can it really be? I mean, like,
I just want to eat chicken parm. That's my excuse.
there's some places,
bro, I'm
the
full.
high-end places that a little bit of seasoning and the special, like, I guess, cheese.
Some people's sauce, like,
The sauce is the biggest thing.
no,
really, but,
The
like,
sauce changes everything.
sometimes.
Yeah.
A good sauce can change.
I got
the
a
whole
nice North End dinner coming up in the next couple days, so I'm excited about that.
Let's go.
I love
Why?
the North End.
Huh?
thing. Why?
I mean, I didn't want to make a big deal out of it, but I am turning another year old in the next couple of days.
47.
That's not exactly the age I'm turning.
What's the date today?
Right?
We're just gonna leave.
Before I miss it. Before I miss it. No, but like I'm just like
I don't pay attention to dates.
I don't pay attention to
Yeah.
the date today.
Well, we want to say it's because by the time this airs, it would already have happened. I want to wish you a happy birthday.
Oh,
in front of the
Happy
world.
birthday.
Thank you.
You might not be 47, but it's up
I
there.
am not 47 yet.
I
But
think
I'll
if
tell
you do the math with adding the kids' age, it's 49.
No, that's not how it works.
That's how it works.
That's
I
just
think that's
so
what it is.
literally-
That's
how it works.
Because they take life out of like their.
Wow, that's crazy.
my God.
That went dark, yo. That's crazy. You need to relax.
That's how you
need
create.
to relax.
That's how you create.
Crazy life.
That's crazy.
That's
Dumb.
not how
some
it
of
works.
yours.
I don't think that's how it works.
Takes your life away.
Takes your soul.
Shang Tsung.
I'm finally at the age where, like, before I was like, whatever. Is if someone asked me, it was like, do I want to lie or do I not? Do I go? I mean, it's just at the age like,
I forget my age every day.
You forget your age every day.
you have. I forgot.
That's so true. Though.
I've said that. Like, am I turning this or am I turning
Someone
that?
asked me, and I said I was 30, and I realized like I'm 31, and
Yeah, it happens all the
I've
time.
been saying 30 all year.
I've been telling people that you were 32. I'm like, that's not right.
Anytime I get asked about like anyone's age, I sit there and do math like out loud. I'm like, all right, like I'm 28 plus 3 is Ariel, plus 4 is Melvin.
Yeah, I need. Yeah, Melvin's like my gauge of how old I am.
Yeah, I use Ariel as my
that's good to
gauge.
know.
I'm like,
Like, how
all
old
right.
am I?
I'm definitely younger than this old ass nigga.
Yeah, pretty much.
4 years from him.
I'm 32.
3 years.
See, I go by jersey
my
numbers.
goodness.
I haven't
Jersey numbers?
Yeah, I haven't hit my Pippen year, 33.
Oh, I do too. I do that too.
My Patrick Ewing year.
I think
I was gonna have a Shaq 32 Orlando jersey, but
You know, I think the 29th year is the most pointless year.
it's an awkward year.
awkward ass year.
It's awkward.
It's
Don't
just-
even do anything. Don't even
you are
invite me.
30.
Don't even invite
Yeah.
me.
I was like,
You
just
are
call me
30. You're
Yeah,
already
You are
there.
30.
Yeah, it's like
You're
29.
30 light.
No, because 30's like you feel it.
No.
I've been my back's killing me. I feel it all
All right,
right.
next one. At the height of their prime,
Oh shit.
who was more famous? Michael Jackson or Michael Jordan?
Oh, easy.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, easy. The world. The world's it.
I had this argument at work actually. It's like if like the peaks, like Michael Jackson or like Taylor Swift is all over the world right now. Like who would be like if Michael Jackson was in
Social
today's day
media.
with social media? Like who would be the top?
Michael
I think
Jackson.
Michael Jackson, honestly, but like
Jackson.
but
Michael Jackson.
the other people will say Taylor Swift because she's now a billionaire.
There's never like Taylor Swift is an amazing and famous
doing
artist.
good, though.
She's probably one of the most famous artists in the world. She's a fraction of how famous Michael Jackson.
Because you know what it is with like Michael Jackson. People that don't even listen to that genre of music or any of these like
Pop, country, all that stuff.
know his songs.
Yeah.
Where
Taylor Swift has
Someone like me
large audience,
doesn't
but-
know not even one Taylor Swift song.
I know like 3, but those are
know
when
a
she
couple.
So, but
started.
if you switch sides, the other person would at least know one Michael Jackson song.
Of course, it's the fact
Michael
that
Jackson.
when we were born, technically Michael Jackson was on the decline of music. He's like stopped music basically by then,
Right.
and it was
yeah.
still all of his albums are still top 5, top 10.
Yeah.
He was that good.
Yeah, it's not
for
even close.
life.
Shout out to Taylor though.
Shout out for Taylor and the Swifties
All right.
and whatever. And don't cancel us.
She is like perfect.
I don't know. It's
know,
not.
perfect.
I don't know.
Watch the documentary. I'm telling you.
What? You watch the documentary? You don't know her songs?
Yeah, it was wild.
wait.
No. Answer the question.
Answer that question.
I was
Where did you watch it?
I was with someone. I was watching it.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, my
yeah,
bad.
okay.
She's like, I nigga, now you blow my spot, nigga. I'm
Yeah,
sitting.
man, that was weird.
He
It
had
was
to.
weird to tell me you haven't heard
Yeah, it
one
was, it
song.
was.
And you
Yeah.
haven't-
I don't know one
You had
song.
to explain. That means
They definitely played the music during the fucking.
No, but the only thing I took from that documentary is she's generally a very nice person.
Okay, perfect. All right, next question.
Sure.
Without superpowers and they're just their regular day jobs, who would you rather be, Tony Stark or Bruce Wayne?
without superpowers,
Like you're literally just their day jobs.
so Tony Stark,
Yeah.
he's a genius. He's absolutely
Genius,
genius because his
playboy
superpower
philanthropist.
isn't, you know,
I know.
Doesn't have any. They both don't
Bruce
have any.
Wayne's also a billionaire.
But Bruce Wayne uses his stuff to, like, you know. But Tony Stark is literally Elon Musk on steroids with Jeff Bezos, and just he'll make an Iron Man suit just because it's fun. He won't save nobody, but he'll make it. Like, Batman won't do that.
Doesn't he sell weapons?
He used to.
not anymore. That's the old him.
That's old. He's a hero.
You moved on, man.
I don't know. I'd rather Bruce Wayne.
I love my parents.
Damn, I didn't think
Actually,
Tony Stark.
Tony's parents
also
died.
lost
I know.
parents.
Yes,
Get it.
yes.
Alright, then Bruce
Winter
Wayne.
Soldier got him.
Honestly, I'm with Bruce Wayne because Tony Stark seems like he's a busy ass nigga who has a lot of shit to do. And I'd rather be chilling in this cave, watching in all my screens and shit.
It looks lonely.
Bruce Wayne
It's very lonely.
versus Tony Stark.
Christian Bale. I go to parties and shit.
The suits. I'd rather be Bruce Wayne.
It sucks to be in Gotham. Honestly. Gotham
From
sucks.
experience.
Gotham
like
looks
the-
like a
like the hood,
grimy,
like-
horrible place.
That's not where this nigga's gonna live. I'm gonna live on the hill all the way back and looking at you peasants like
It's no matter what it is, watch everything Batman related, and you'll see Gotham is always gray.
There's no sun.
No sun.
That's
It
crazy.
rains a lot. People die all the time.
Yeah,
And people
but-
dying of like scurvy. I'm like,
Scurvy?
I was like, that's just still around.
Where, you know, Tony's living life in like a nice penthouse.
But Bruce
with
Wayne is-
women everywhere, Playboy lifestyle. Bruce don't got that.
Bruce got the Playboy lifestyle and the
He
billions.
pretends.
What you mean he
Tony
pull up in the
is-
Lamborghini with 2 dates?
That's just
That
Christian
he
Bale.
paid.
That's
No, that was Michael Keaton too. He always had the baddie.
Oh,
That-
yeah.
He had one back. But when you see Tony, it's like
Kilmer.
5 women with him.
Nicole Kidman.
Val Kilmer had Nicole Kidman, man.
Falcon was great. Shout out Falcon.
Shout out Val Kilmer.
Annie Hathaways?
And Anne Hathaway.
Why do you
Pepper
call
Potts.
it that?
Y'all know fucking Pepper Potts?
No, but still.
Not really.
Pepper Potts is
I don't know
definitely
Pepper Potts.
so low on the list of like comic book people.
No, but he had the
He's
other
a
girl.
ninja. Bruce Wayne.
You don't get to be that. You should be
No,
Bruce.
yeah,
You can still be. You can still be the ninja.
Dude, if you're rich like that, you could be anything you want. Doesn't matter.
I know, but
Like,
he's martial art, like black belt.
Yeah, but I don't
still.
think
Tony Stark can do that
if
too.
he was a regular
But
nigga, I
he's
don't think he's
not.
gonna be. All right.
so you're saying just by being a Bruce Wayne billion or whatever, that even though you're not fighting crime, you're not fighting anybody, you still take the time to travel the world to become the best guy you possibly can?
Martial
Best
artist.
assassin ever.
Why would you do that?
I'm thinking like
If you're not going to use
Honestly,
them without their suits.
so listen, I believe him because I can speak by experience. He just be randomly high kicking all over
it.
the
You
house.
have to
and
be
shit.
prepared.
Like,
I get it.
So if he was a billionaire, I 100% believe he would have traveled the world and would get his karate up. So yeah, I believe him.
Got to be able to defend yourself. Survival
Okay.
is key.
All right,
When the world goes down,
better,
ready to high kicks.
better series. How I Met Your Mother or New Girl?
Man, that might be the hardest question out of all of them.
God, I love that show.
I've never seen any of them.
I'm gonna say How Much Your Mother, but damn, that ending sucked.
Yeah.
That's what I can't
was just-
stand
And New
it.
Girl's ending was
What-
better than that.
For me, I'm not gonna ruin it for everybody, but for me, the ending was like one step too. Like if you would have stepped 2 steps back, you would have been cool.
Yeah.
And then that extra step y'all took was like, come on.
That's really all I needed
so
to
you
do.
left the Thanksgiving turkey in the oven a bit too long.
But New Girl's fire.
I fucking love it.
That's it. I'm going through
These
New Girl
like
right
dramas?
now. No, this is
No,
comedies.
all both comedies. We don't watch dramas.
We don't watch dramas, nigga.
No,
I
they
got
sound
enough drama
if
in
you
my
think
whole
about
life.
from the outside looking in, they sound like some like
How
soap
I Met Your
operas.
Mother, New Girl. Yeah. No,
I mean,
absolutely.
yeah.
Some Lifetime.
Yeah, I can see that.
You
I can
have
see
a
that.
point there.
Yeah,
You have
makes
a
sense.
point
The thing
there.
with me, I think New Girl gets a little too goofy sometimes. Just a little, just like all right, this is getting a little absurd.
And like the end seasons aren't the best either. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Shows us-
like Nick better than I do Ted.
Ooh.
Ted,
I don't know about
Ted
that.
kind of sucks sometimes.
That's
It gets to
probably
the
the
point where
worst.
Nick is just like in a complete like buffoon. Like he
He's just like dumb as stuff.
No,
There's,
he-
there's
he
episodes
can't-
where
he
like
can't
he
even,
can't
like-
he can't do like regular human things.
Yeah,
like, bro,
they
you
went too
wouldn't be
far
able to
with it,
survive if you can't do this shit. Like, what are you doing?
I just feel like I don't know. In today's day, like there's so many shows with
Ted's an
horrible
architect,
endings.
okay?
Horrible endings.
What the fuck is Nick?
Right,
Ted's
that's
an
true.
architect.
They don't know how to wrap
Nick was
it
a
up.
lawyer.
Right.
They know how to wrap
stop
up that
doing these
gift.
long ass seasons and do like 6, 7 or 8 seasons and just cut it to like 3 so you have a good ending.
Yeah, right.
Because if I wait till the 9th season, like How I Met Your Mother, and I see that ending, that's like what the fuck? It's like
It's a lot of time I spent with this
like
shit.
10 years.
Literally, a lot of it's like pointless.
5 seasons is perfect for
Damn
every
it.
everything.
5, 6 seasons is perfect for me.
Supernatural's
All
on
right,
15.
Last but not least, if you're a Marvel fan, you were waiting for these motherfuckers to appear. X-Men or the Avengers?
Me.
I'm gonna go with X-Men. I grew up on X-Men.
Absolutely.
Me.
Watching
I'm
X-Men.
surprised they haven't made an appearance yet.
Right,
So,
getting them in
I
there.
know they're getting them, but like,
Now it has to make
why
sense.
is that not a priority?
It is.
Huge prize. It needs to
No,
be
like,
number
it
one.
should have been like back then. Like,
Well,
That was
they
like-
sold
Like
them.
the best Marvel
that's true.
characters.
Yeah,
They had to
I
sell
forgot
them.
about that.
They were
weren't-
bankrupt.
Yeah, they weren't part of it.
They saved the day.
The best Marvel characters are Spider-Man, the X-Men, and the Hulk.
They don't fuck
I
with the
wouldn't even
Hulk.
say all the X-Men. I would say like Wolverine.
No, it is.
Like,
The
Wolverine.
original, the big 3 from Marvel is literally Spider-Man, Hulk, and Wolverine. That's the big 3.
Growing up, I was huge on Cyclops and Gambit.
Gambit's my guy. Cyclops too.
Gambit's that dude. Cyclops is cool too.
Havoc was even cooler.
Remember you had the action figure?
I did. I
That
love
was
these
action figure.
guys.
That's the reason why, because I had action figures. The
And it
one,
lit up.
yeah.
Yo, remember when the first X-Men movie came out?
Yeah.
And we
I
had
just watched a
those
breakdown of
We
it.
had those action figures.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Without the suits.
Like
yeah,
the
the black suits.
Little shits came out.
Shout outs.
Shout out.
Shout out to Vibe Entertainment.
Yes,
Shout out the nerd guards.
Shout out to Nerd Guys coming back strong. Check out those episodes.
Let's go.
Definitely a good time. Definitely get lost in their world. It's a dope experience. I was privy to watch them record their last episode. A little lost in there, but I'm getting it. I had a good time. Shout out to
go.
them, definitely.
Shout out.
Actually, we talking about that. Shout out Eric, who's actually the same birthday as you. He was
Wow.
on that Nerd Gods episode.
Happy birthday,
And,
birthday buddy.
Him on the
birthday.
Gem Body Alchemist. That's his studio. They
Yes,
work
sir.
with everybody there. But yeah, shout out
to
him and
him.
them. What do you got?
Shout out Young Soldier Success Group.
Absolute.
You know their neighbors?
They are neighbors. Legit.
Those two businesses at
Really?
Yeah, side by
35,
side.
35 Congress.
Bringing people
That's
together. Look at 806. Look at us.
Right.
Look at us.
Yeah, right.
Look at us.
Who would have thought?
What else?
What else? We got Royal Blends.
Shout out Oil Blends.
Shout out Honga.
Shout out Honga.
Shout out.
Dumpling Gardens, which I
Dumpling
had
Garden.
today.
Yeah.
You actually had it?
I had it
I was gonna
today.
update the people on the new.
I didn't know there was a new.
There's a new
It's bomb, bro.
expansion team.
My God.
A new expansion team just joined the North Shore, and that's
Dumpling Gardens.
Dumpling Garden.
In Danvers, had it today is actually still amazing. So I know it wasn't just
like
like
it.
influenced the
Maybe
first time.
forget Par and Poppies. Maybe you should just go around just rating
I'm
Chinese
going.
food
We're
spots.
going.
People
As a
would
team.
watch that. I'd watch that.
Honestly, yeah.
I'm
I'd
going
watch
to
that.
You know, it's
Josh,
not,
you
it's
call
not,
I'm in there.
I
I'm
feel
in
like
there.
You too?
I
We can
feel like
make it
Ariel
happen.
would not like dislike any of the places.
But that's the funny thing about it. He says the same shit every week.
So, you know, I'm gonna give that an 8 out of 10.
Every episode's an 8 out of 10. Yo.
Like, bro, no.
You can rate like crab ragoons,
No,
rate
see,
the, you know, we can do
I would
some
think so.
I have-
Get
I
like
have
a
a
poo poo
chart.
platter and just try one of everything.
yeah.
I would have a
right.
chart. And it'll say, goon, grab a
We're gonna
goon,
make this happen.
the chicken fingers, the rice. You gotta
checking
do
them off as you go.
Yeah, and you gotta rate them right each one.
You gotta wear lab coats.
So my
you gotta wear
base,
lab coats.
the way I judge,
So you won't have those.
Lab coats, goggles.
I got goggles in the car right now.
Sounds like we're ready for you, bro.
What's it called?
We're gonna work
I
out a
start-
name.
I-
We're gonna get this happening.
When I judge Chinese food, I start with the base, and that's the pork fried rice.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Yeah.
happy on the list.
That matters most. I'm a big brown rice guy.
Fried rice, yep.
don't really. When I see that light colored rice,
I see you. I see.
the yellows.
I don't know
or
where
the-
you're going the first time. I'm like, nigga, fried rice?
like a light
I see,
brown.
I know what you're saying. I know
If
what
I see
you're
a
saying.
light brown, I know it's gonna be a weak ass.
It's gonna be mid. It's gonna
Let
be
me put some soy sauce on that bitch.
Yeah, no, I got you. I got you.
And then I go with the crab rangoons.
the goons.
Has to be.
The goons are very important.
There's been places that are like an 8 in every category, but the
then
goons just went to like 5 and it ruins it. for me.
Yeah. And then beef teriyaki.
Yeah.
And this is different because this is different because a lot
Chinese
of places
correspondent.
don't have good beef teriyakis.
Beef teriyakis are the most hit or miss by like, any
There's
other
a
Chinese
lot of
food.
misses.
They don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't care about that. Like
They
the
either,
goons you care
they either
about.
burnt
but
to
that-
a crisp, or
Yeah.
they just have no flavor at all.
Or some
Like,
will be just straight red rather than like that.
Oh, I don't
nice,
like
brown
those. I
color.
don't like those.
Yeah, no, I don't like the red.
All right, you guys are making me really, really hungry.
My bad, my bad.
So
I didn't eat
I
dinner.
want to thank Christian for coming back for
Oh,
the
yeah, we
47th
on the show.
time.
Yes.
I'm sure he'll be back soon.
yeah,
soon.
probably.
Yeah, probably. We'll
Well,
figure
you're welcome
something
to
out.
come back if you want to.
Thank you. I
Co-host
appreciate it.
REG, co-host Sanchez, I'm Melly Mel. We'll see y'all next week. Season 3. Welcome back.
Season 3.
Solo.
Nigga, what the fuck?
Yo, what the fuck? That's crazy.
Please don't do that every week.
Shut up.
Get the shit out of me. They're shooting.
806 The Show is a proud member of the Vibe Entertainment family, so make sure you follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, as well as Facebook and the Gram. Leave us some comments, hit us with some likes, show us some love. You already know. It's 806 The Show.
806 The Show, you heard? Take that. 806 The Show.